Hello, so do YouTube hypnosis videos work? Do MP3 tracks and hypnosis audio tracks work? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you the truth, and it might surprise you. When people come to me to work with me online to get rid of their fear of driving, one of the most common questions they ask is, will I need to listen to an MP3 track? Because many therapists have this thing where they'll say, we can do a session, but then you'll need to listen to an MP3 track every night for 21 days after the session. Let me reveal one of the secrets of hypnosis to you now. This is like an inside trick. Anyone who tells you that you need to listen to MP3 tracks doesn't know what they are doing. This is just a trick that people use so they've got an excuse for failure. What they'll do is they'll get you to listen to a track, and they'll always tell you this stuff about how scientists have shown that habits take 21 days to form and 21 days to break, so therefore you must listen to my track for 21 days in a row. You then go back to them after 3 or 4 weeks and you'll say, well, it didn't work, I've still got the problem. And they'll say to you, well, did you listen to that track for 21 days in a row? And you'll say, oh, well, I missed one day. And I'll say, oh, well, that's why it didn't work. Sorry, you're not getting a refund. It didn't work because you didn't listen to the track for 21 days in a row. It's just an excuse. These audio tracks do nothing. Let me explain why. When you listen to an audio track, that is just a one-size-fits-all, generic, ready-made audio track. How is that possibly going to suit you? It's not tailored for you. It doesn't fit you. It doesn't suit your needs. People often have this idea that when you've got a fear or a phobia or any kind of problem that you want to get rid of using therapy, people often think that it's the same solution for everyone, and it's not. Every single person listening to this now, you are unique. You have a unique reason for having your problem, and it's never ever going to be the same twice. I've been doing this for years, and I've still yet to meet 2 people whose reason for their problem was even close to being similar, never mind being the same. So these tracks will do nothing. Whenever you get these tracks and people say things like, lie down and close your eyes, you feel tired, it's nonsense. That is not what hypnosis is. That's what people think it is. That stuff doesn't do anything. True hypnosis, like what I do, is nothing like people think. The way I do it is I just sit and talk to people. We have a conversation, and you talk to me and I talk to you, and within about an hour normally the problem has gone. And people often say to me at the end of a session, when are we going to start? And I say, don't you realise we've finished? And they say, what? But we're just talking, we haven't done anything yet. When are you going to tell me to relax and close my eyes? And I say to them, think about driving. And I say, yeah, think about your problem. And they look around for 10 seconds, 30 seconds. I've had people who've taken 5 minutes and they are just gobsmacked. They say, I can't think of the problem. It's gone. It's gone. Hypnosis is nothing to do with lying down, closing your eyes, relaxing, walking down staircases, walking down the beach, meeting spirit guides. All of that stuff is absolute rubbish. Now you might well ask, well, why do you make those videos then? It's a great question. I've made videos like this before where I say that YouTube hypnosis tracks and MP3 tracks, downloadable audio tracks, download my track for $10 and you'll have your problem gone within an hour. It's nonsense. They don't work. So why do I make them? Well, the reason I make them is because it's a marketing tool. You see, people who have anxiety will go online and they'll search for things like hypnosis for driving anxiety because that's what they think it's like. They think it's about lying down, closing their eyes, somebody talking and whispering softly in their ear. It's rubbish. That's nothing like hypnosis at all. But I make those tracks because it's what people search for. so people find them. And I do say, I've even said in my tracks, at the beginning I'll say this will not get rid of the problem, it will just help. And they can help a little by relaxing you, but the problem is that you feel relaxed when you're lying down and you're lying in bed or on the sofa. And then what happens as soon as you get outside and you start walking up to your car, bang, the fear hits you in the face twice as hard as before. Why? Because those tracks do nothing. Strangely, people have left comments on some of my tracks saying that their problem went after listening to it. Well, that's brilliant, because that proves two things. First of all, it shows how good I am, the fact that I can even do it when it's not even supposed to work. And secondly, it shows that you didn't really have a serious problem in the first place. Now, I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone who's had success with these tracks. Yes, they can work. And in some cases, yes, you can sometimes get lucky. Now, I know there'll be people who listen to this and say, well, I listened to a track and it helped me stop smoking, it will help me lose weight. That's great. Sometimes, for some people, they do work, but that is for a very small percentage of people. When people come to me to work with me, I often say to them, have you tried my online tracks yet? And they'll often say, oh no, and I'll say to them, well look, if you want to go and try them, go and listen to them, see what happens, and if it works for you, great. But I do tell people, look, they're not really going to get rid of the problem fully. Sometimes they do, brilliant, they can work. There's always going to be the exception that proves the rule. But in the majority of cases, probably 99% of times, YouTube hypnosis audio tracks and downloadable MP3s will do nothing, simply because they are not personalised. It's got nothing to do with you and your problem. It's just a general, generic answer. And one size fits all doesn't fit anyone. If you want to work with me to overcome your problem, I work online with people all over the world, so it doesn't matter where you are. All you need is an internet connection and we'll have a chat online, and normally within an hour or two your problem will have gone. Check out these other videos on the screen now. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe to my channel and like this video if you found it helpful. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.